Hey guys, my name is Logan Shinholster, and in this video, we're going to be talking about Contractor Growth Network, which doesn't sound exactly the same as Contractor Sales Academy, but the two companies work together on a lot of things. So don't mind the name, definitely watch the content because it's the exact same message. I hope you like it. Check it out. So on a contractor's website, what is the most important page? Well, I'm going to go over that, but it's not the one that you're most likely thinking of. Hey, this is Logan Shinholster from Contractor Growth Network, and I'm going to walk you through what is actually the most important page on a website. And first off, is there a most important page? First, there is a most important page. This is going to be subjective. Everybody's going to have their own opinion, but for me and how we do things here, there is a most important page. So let me go ahead and talk about some of the runner-up pages, talk about why we would use them, and maybe at the end I'll kind of circle back and talk about why the other ones are, takes a back seat to the number one page. So first off, one of the most common pages that everybody's thinking, well, what's the most important page? You're probably leading off with the About Us. What does the About Us page say about you? Because that's the most important one, because at the end of the day, you're hiring a company and what are they all about? The About Us page is very important. In fact, it's one of the top pages on the website. However, everybody loves to say it's the About Us page because they like talking about themselves, but unfortunately, your clientele cares more about the services you provide than they do about who you are as people initially. They didn't come to your website to first learn about who you are and then figure out what services you provide. The first thing they want to know is, can you help me with my problem? You're solving the problem of, and in this case, on this website that we just finished for a client, it's either going to be something pond related or hardscape related. In other words, some sort of outdoor living space issue. So yes, the About Us page is very important. It's good to see it. People hire people, not businesses. You have to have it and you have to do it right, but it's not the most important page. So now the next one, let's talk about this, is their services. You need to have a page for each one of your services, and that's totally true, but let's go through one. It's very important, but it's not the end all be all. So a service page, in essence, is there to explain why the person looking at this, the browser, should call you up or shouldn't call you up. What we're trying to do here as a business is, and as salespeople as a whole, because every business is truly a sales and marketing organization, you just do different fulfillment on the back end. So whether you're a marketing company or you're an outdoor living space company, sales is still who you are as a company. It's just, I sell websites and marketing and a way to grow, and they sell ponds, retaining walls, and a place to be happy at your own home. A service page is one that is dedicated to each specific service of the business. Now, why is it not the most important one? Let's talk about some of the benefits of it. Is first off, yes, you need to convince somebody to hire you, right? So why would a service page not do the trick? It's because this is coming after something else. The service page itself is meant to draw desire out of the person reading it. It's meant to, enjoy the warm natural water without any of the work of a traditional pool. Right? So what we're selling now is a fun place to hang out in your home without dealing with pool filters and cleaning and this and that, because this automatically does it all for you, right? Captivate your guests with a one-of-a-kind outdoor experience. So we're trying to draw out the emotion, and before we convince them that, hey, you need to hire us for this project, we're trying to first convince them that this is the project for you. So you may be thinking, well, this is unbelievably important, and it is. Right? We're calling out the reasons why they need it, right? We're talking about that and we're showing it on top of it. All right, let's talk about another page, the gallery page, right? This is the place that is super important because it shows your actual work. Think about when you're going to buy a car, and let's just say you go on their website. The first thing you do is you don't go learn about the dealership and how long they've been in business for. First thing you do is you go look at the cars themselves. You want to actually see a whole list of cars, and from there, once you see all the cars laid out, then you go, okay, well, let me figure out what type of car I actually want, and then you kind of segment it down from there. So before the actual service page, people are going to the featured project or gallery page. They want to see the work that you can do, right? We want to show some of the work that we can do, and then from there, they're going to look at this and they're either going to go, man, I really love a pond, those look amazing, Or they're gonna go, no, that's not for me. I would rather just have, a retaining wall, or a retaining wall with steps, something like that. So they're kind of getting an idea of who we are as a company, so they can really see, do any of these pictures represent what I want in my life? And maybe not the exact picture, maybe they don't want this exact, urn with a fire pit and a bar and a walkway right there, but something close to it, so at least now they know what we're able to accomplish. So again, is this the runner-up or is this the number one? It's not. How about the contact page? Your contact page is how you collect information from people, right? You're gonna get through all the different pieces of information that you got. You're gonna reinforce with testimonials, this is why you're hiring us. This is why we're the best, right? You're doing a good deed or a good job of helping yourself create a better life for yourself by filling out a contact form so we can schedule a call with you. So is this the most important page? It's not. Here it is. Ready?
It's time for the moment you've been waiting for.
It is your homepage. Your homepage is the most important page, and here's why. Your homepage acts as a directory in the mall, right? Without a setup, nice and easy and simple homepage that guides people, they get lost on your website. It's like when you walk into a mall, let's say you want to find the Apple store. All right, without a directory, you'll walk all over the mall, first floor, the third floor, back down to the second floor, now back up to the third floor. You're all over the place and you finally get there. With a directory, you can walk up to the directory and you go, boom, second floor, it's right there, I'm good. And then you just walk right there in a direct line. Now, your homepage is the same way, where your homepage, a nice laid out homepage that gives them exactly what they want and need, is going to create an amazing immediate experience because it's not going to force them to go all over your website. Because some people, let's say for example, like with this Apple store analogy in the mall, we know that there's an Apple store there, so we're going to keep looking and looking and looking and looking until we finally find it. But on a website, we don't know if it's there. So imagine how long you would stay in a mall looking for an Apple store if you didn't even know that there was an Apple store in there or not. It might be, but who knows? Nobody knows. You would maybe go through all the different floors 1, 2, and 3, and then if you didn't see it there, you would leave, not realizing that you actually just walked right by it. And that's what a homepage does, is it will let you know effectively, here's what is on this site, here's how this is laid out, let's get you to exactly where you need to go. And what that's doing is that is creating an amazing initial experience for them, and that's putting you on a much higher pedestal than all the other competitors out there because they're starting off on a strong foot with you. So an initial reaction is huge, and if you can lay it out nice and neat, where you walk them through everything, you show them exactly what they need, what they want, what they desire, you get them to the exact place that they want, you are going to crush your competition. But if you make people guess, if you make it confusing, if you don't lay it out in a very strategic manner, you're SOL. All right, so there you have it. The number one most important page is the home page because it acts as the directory for the rest of your website. And what all you want people to do on the home page is click a button to get to the next page. If you want a website just like this or one similar where it's nice and easy and it's going to crush your competition because you're doing all the right stuff, head over to contractorgrowthnetwork.com. Let's start a conversation, check out some of our websites. Let's go from there. Let's help you take over some more market share. Thanks.